Well, tonight, an I-Team investigation. What do you know about organic foods? It's pesticide-free, it's more expensive, but it's worth it, right?
Not necessarily. Would you believe organically grown in China? How organic can that possibly be? Well, the I-Team's Roberta Baskin has been investigating, and she's got some questions for one major food chain. Tell us about that.
It's Whole Foods. It's the leading food retailer selling the image that local and organic is better for the environment and better for you. But is that in fact what the customer is getting? With 175 stores, Whole Foods is the undisputed leader in organic foods and promotes locally grown. But the I-Team has found that much of Whole Foods organics are imported from China.
Honestly, I would have never flipped it over to see that it was a product of China.
Spinach, sugar snap peas, and would you believe California blend vegetables? All listed under the Whole Foods brand 365 Organic. And on the back in small print, product of China. Organic ensures pesticide-free, environmentally friendly conditions. But how do we even know the food is organic? Food sold in this country must be approved by the U.S. Department of Agriculture before they can display the organic label.
The oversight that they have in China is not the same kind of supervision that we have in the United States.
But the USDA doesn't inspect imported foods. It certifies private inspectors to do the job. Whole Foods employs a company called Quality Assurance International. But the company confirms QAI has not certified any products in China. They rely on another certifier on the farms. Yet there's the QAI certification seal, the USDA seal, and product of China, all on the same Whole Foods package.
So that you have to ask yourself the question, how would they ever know if the organic rules are being followed?
Organic California stir fry from China. Linda Greer is a senior scientist at the Natural Resources Defense Council, an environmental advocacy group. She's been to farms in China.
I wouldn't buy something organic from China with the idea that it was truly organic.
Why not?
And the reason is because there's such a difficult time. We've had such a difficult time tracking things.
There's growing concern about the quality of food from China. Already this year, the Food and Drug Administration, which checks for food safety, stopped 260 shipments of foods like strawberries contaminated with bad pesticides, bacteria, or filth.
I think it's probably not an accident that product of China is in such small type.
The I-Team obtained this internal company document from Whole Foods listing the country of origin for hundreds of its products, dozens of organics, many from China, everything from asparagus spears to pine nuts to creamy peanut butter. Whole Foods wouldn't allow our cameras in its store, so we bought the products and stepped outside to show shoppers.
It's definitely misleading, and if they were proud of it being from China, it would be displayed on the front, I'm sure.
Shoppers we talked to were most surprised by Whole Foods' organic California blend of cauliflower, carrots, and broccoli.
If they're going to put in bold California on the label, they shouldn't put China in fine print on the back.
We also went to the fresh farm markets at DuPont Circle, where people take their organic food very seriously.
Oh, but it's from China. What a travesty.
Distributed by Whole Foods, product of China. Whoa, look at that.
Bernadine Prince, founder of this market, says Whole Food shoppers should be asking questions.
The first thing I would do is say, okay, Whole Foods, is this really organic? And how do you know it's organic? Because I don't know.
Linda Greer says people should be asking the government questions.
And consumers are probably blissfully unaware that the government is not protecting them.
Whole Foods officials declined to be interviewed for our report. They sent a statement to say that they rely on third-party inspectors, which includes a USDA-accredited agent, to meet the organic standards. But Whole Foods would not tell us who this third-party accredited agent is on the farms in China. And Whole Foods also says that shoppers who are concerned about purchasing from China can purchase domestic alternatives in their stores. But if you want to know, well, then you can go to our website and click on WJLA.com. And then click on the I-Team, and you can get the country of origin list that says, do not distribute.
This list right here. You got the whole thing on the website.
Wow. That's a perfect way if you have a specific product you want to know the background. Very good.
And there's a lot here, too.
Yeah.
All right.
Check it out.
Good work, Roberta.
All right, Roberta, thank you very much.